Hello everyone and welcome back to your piano lesson. If you are here for the first time, I am Gianluca Fronda, your virtual piano teacher. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch the introduction video of this channel. I'm leaving the link in the description of this video, where you will find also the link for my artistic channel, Gianluca Fronda, pianist and composer, if you're interested in original music and covers. Talking about this channel, don't forget to subscribe and let me know about yourself by commenting. Tell me when you have started, if you're finding my channel interesting and you're improving your skills also thanks to my videos. And don't forget also to share with your friends if there is anybody interested in piano music, anybody that you know. So now time to go to our lesson. Today is time to play and to talk about the theme from the new World Symphony. We are on page 34 of the John Thompson's Easiest Piano Course Part 2. So we are on the part 2 indeed, don't get confused. This obviously is something that has been already studied in Thompson part 1. You have played exactly the right hand. Indeed, I can even show you the one you have studied in Thompson part 1. It was exactly this. Et voila, look, this is Thompson part 1. The notes of the right hand are the same identical ones, except at the end. Here you had a middle C 8 counts in total, you have middle C 5 counts in total, to let the left hand then fly a little bit down. I will explain what does it mean, this number 8 and these broken lines. So that's all, it's simply something that has been studied in Thompson part 1 that is a little bit more advanced and elaborated. And let's try to understand also the meaning of the technical title, that is chords with stationary bass. We are in the C major key signature, there is nothing in between the clefs and the time signature. What does it mean, the stationary bass? Is definitely referring to these very stable and massive chords. These are three notes that won't be moved, let's say like you maybe did in mountain climbing. Three notes played one after the other one. Here they are played at once, and indeed this is the very first time that you have to play so many notes, three notes, with one hand. The notes that we are talking about are, maybe let's start from the top one. This one is a note, quite famous note. It's the same that you have in the first one you've studied in Thompson part 1, but now played by the thumb. Which one is it? We're in the fourth space of the bass clef stave. It is the G, isn't it? Then the second one going down, yeah, this is on the fourth line. You have studied it in Thompson part 1 as well. If this one is G, this one is F. And the bottom one, same as this one, that has been discovered in Serenade, and you had exactly the same identical position in The Pipers Are Coming, you see? This combination of two notes, it is the same identical one, where the bottom note is the C. So, we have C, bottom, F and G, played at once. This is what we will have to do. It is obvious that I will suggest you a technical exercise to improve. Even though this one is quite easy, it will be complicated when you will have to play here, using instead of the F for the middle note, because you see the top and the bottom are the same, C and G. The middle one is, if here it was F, played by the second, here it will be E. So will be tricky when you will have to play with E, but I will teach you a technical exercise. Now let's play first of all at the final speed, then I will explain also that eighth as I mentioned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, stop. Now let's talk about the last one. You see what he's trying to tell you, this guy? When this sign, 8 and the lines, is placed below a note, play it one octave lower. What does it mean? It means that if it should be played here, because this is the place where you find the C in the second space of the bottom stave, if you will have to play it one octave lower, what does it mean one octave? 8 notes down. You take your left hand in block and you play the C that is just to the left, the following C to the left. This is the meaning of one octave lower. Then we have clarified that the right hand is easy. Same identical notes of the theme from the new World Symphony you studied in Thompson Part 1. This position has been already discovered. We have to simply talk about these notes, these chords, these and these. What I suggested to do is this. Instead of going straight on, playing them at once, try to play now, first of all, one by one, many times. And you will notice that it's very easy. Then you will do the same playing this one, even though you should be already used. You will do a few times. Then let's try now to play at once few of them. Since the combination bottom and top is already should be easy because you already studied and played many times. It's not that complicated. What can be complicated could be maybe the combination top and middle note. It shouldn't be because anyways you already played. It's quite simple. The only problem could be the one of playing the C with the little finger and the F. And try many times until they don't go down, because the problem is that you have to let them go down together, the same identical moment. That's all. Once you're ready, you try to do this. Okay? Because this action shouldn't be a problem neither. So it's about splitting the chord, starting the single, let's say intervals, the single bichords, and then pushing them together. The same story you can do with the last one, where bottom and top are easy because are the same identical ones. Top and middle note shouldn't be a problem because you've already played a couple of times these two notes at once. Doing this. And 1 and 3 indeed they are not a problem. The problem could be indeed bottom and middle note. And voila! And we do first of all a couple of times, starting from the bottom note to the top, then from the top to the bottom, and then at once, until they don't go down at once, the same identical time, because many times it can happen that you have the tendency of playing first of all the middle or opposite. So they have to go down at the same identical time. And then the chord, the final chord. That's all I can suggest you for today. Now I'm going to play the slow version and will be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Rest, rest, rest. That's all. This is the theme from the new World Symphony. By the way, maybe we can double check that you know that these notes have to be tied, obviously, as I did. What does it mean? If this is a 4 counts block of notes, plus one more, is 3 times 4 is 12 counts. 3 times 4 is definitely 12. So you have to hold this chord down for 12 counts. Here, when you start the last bar, after you play the D, holding down obviously the chord, you have to struck then for the last bar again the left hand notes, but holding down the right hand one. That's all. This is the only maybe extra problem that you might notice, but even though you should know already, the power of the ties. There is nothing that has to be explained again, I believe. Obviously, in case you have any problem, let me know. Let me know how it's going, commenting. Thank you very much to all the students that are subscribing. I'm really glad that many students are finding my YouTube channel useful. If it's the first time you're landing on my channel, thanks to this video. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next one. Bye.